Here's my question. What did you learn about how you need to react to crisis?
All of our experiences have been in the last 8 months, sort of in real time, realizing that in order to connect to our stakeholders, we needed to meet them where they're at and acknowledge what they're stressed about, worrying about, or caring about.
You had Black Lives Matter movement, you have COVID. There's a number of events happening that have really hit hard on the consumer.
So really what we've been working to do is evolve the definition around brand suitability being on a spectrum to encapsulate what are some of these other things that a brand may wish to take a stance on. Whether that be from a tone perspective, whether it be from an investment perspective, but really just understanding where is that line.
We made a decision on the heels of that we were going to pause all of our marketing investments and media investments. And for the better part of the summer up until very recently, we were paused across all platforms from Facebook to Twitter to LinkedIn to YouTube.
85% of those we surveyed this spring around the time of COVID are looking for brands to be reliable sources of information as well as creating community. I think that's reflective of consumers now being so much more sophisticated about wanting to know who the brand, what company the brand is part of.
We can make a better and bigger impact on our consumers and our consumers' lives and communities in general by taking money that we would have otherwise put into marketing and advertising efforts and putting it back into the community in other ways.
If you do set a precedent and a line in the sand, but you only apply it selectively in some markets and not others, that there will be broader discussion and dialogue.
Youth turnout this election is in early vote is at least 3, 4, 5x what it was in 2016. And that's a signal that, this generation cares.
We've continued to advocate for becoming more responsible with your media, with interjecting some of your own brand values in your media investment decisions, and taking this, with strides.
It makes sense to take a step back, to be a little bit more measured and figure out what is a way in which they can stand for those values in a moment of a lot of focus and attention and in those quieter moments between the big news stories.